Good evening to our global audience, wherever you might be finding yourself at. Many thanks for joining us on the Friday edition of Primetime News. I'm Selima Shumwefeleni Masipa. Leading tonight's bulletin, Vice President Nangolo Mbumba underscored the critical role custodial staff play as a prerequisite to maintaining around-the-clock secure correctional facilities. Mbumba added that custodial staff provide a conducive environment for the successful implementation of rehabilitation programs. Mbumba made these remarks in response to the Namibian Correctional Department's lack of custodial officers required for human security. Let's listen in.
This shortage of custodian officers has negative implications on daily responsibility of the correctional service, such as the manning of entrances and exits, guarding of inmates admitted at public hospitals, the manning of tower posts, conducting of searches, and escort of inmates to various destinations such as courts and amongst others. Therefore, more effort should be made to ensure that adequate staff are recruited to improve effective delivery of services at our national correctional centers. I would like to use this opportunity to express my appreciation and gratitude to all those who are involved in the correctional service for their dedication, their hard work, their unwavering commitment in carrying out their demanding duties. Their work goes beyond the safe custody of offenders.
Moving on, the 33rd Heroes Day commemoration is set to take place at Omuthia in the Oshikoto region under the theme Honoring Our Martyrs. This was revealed in a statement by Ministry of Information and Communication Technology Executive Director Dr. Audryn Mate. Mate noted this year's edition, commemorated annually on the 26th of August, will pay homage to the Namibian Liberation War, whose first shots were fired at Onguru on 26 August 1966. The Heroes Day commemoration is held in the regions on a rotational basis, with the last commemoration main event held in Mariental in the Hardap region in 2022. On to tourism-related matters. Minister of Environment and Tourism, Pohamba Shifeta, on Thursday, appointed members of the Sustainable Development Advisory Council. In his appointment remarks, Shifeta noted the promotion of sustainable management of the environment as well as the utilization of natural resources of functions falling under the ministry's stewardship. Ndamona Kanganjera filed this report.
One of the very important elements in our constitution, Article 95L, is also to sustainably use our natural resources for the current and future generations. So your functions are very clear, that you have unfettered decision to make and to advise. Once you make a decision, advise the minister, and also coordinate activities between the organs of state and also non-governmental organizations, and do some kind of research. And through that research, you can now advise the minister properly as to what action you need to take, and even to amend or to repeal certain laws, statutes we have.
On to municipal administrative matters. Ondangwa Chief Executive Officer Ismail Namurongo says it is critical the municipality archives its developmental goals as articulated in their 5-year strategic plan from 2023 to 2028. He noted the municipality is beset with internal issues that must be addressed to attain their vision. Let's listen in.
Culture will make an organization succeed or make an organization fail. So we want to cultivate a culture that is geared towards success and of course good governance. And the last issue that we have identified, of course, is payment empathy. When we are talking of infrastructure development, all these things, it needs us as residents to commit and pay the services that council is rendering to us. Without resources, without financial resources, then development will go at a snail pace. So it's therefore safe to say that many of these strategic challenges or strategic interventions or proposals in these strategic plans, they are all geared towards addressing some of those issues. And I call upon all our stakeholders and residents really to commit toward the attainment of the vision as we have set ourselves to do.
Stay tuned for the business segment. Welcome to the Primetime Biz Slot, your go-to segment for all things business, economics and development related. The Roads Authority of Namibia launched the first ever mobile vehicle testing station in Namibia in Rehoboth in the Hardap region on Thursday. The station is valued at 6 million Namibian dollars. The mobile testing station will travel across the country, reaching relatively the most remote areas, and will provide a wide range of vehicle testing services. More on this innovative milestone.
Mobile vehicle testing station is necessary, not only in Rehoboth. As the Chief Executive Officer said, we have a number of fixing stations, but there's still a need to provide this type of services to various far remote corners of this country by way of a mobile. So that is the context. It is not being done because it is a luxury. It is being done because it is a necessity to provide these services to the Namibians, the residents of this country, and also visitors who come to our country.
Anna will help me also to touch here so that we can see what is this animal here. But then they will, the other people will explain exactly what it is, and how it will work. So by cutting this ribbon, we are just solidifying what we have spoken there, and then also hopefully then think, in our view, that the necessary planning we've done to provide these public services to people who deserve them.
Minister of Information and Communication Technology, Dr. Pea Moshelenga, on Thursday launched the first Oshana Investment Conference set to take place at Ongwediva next week. The event is expected to attract about 250 investors from across the country as well as international investors.
The region, he said, boasts good road infrastructure, an airport with daily flights during the working days and a railway station, making it a gateway for trade between Namibia and Angola, which is within less than 100 kilometers reach. Moshelenga noted that the region further provides a conducive environment for investors in a broader scope. With a public referral hospital and 2 private hospitals, the region is attractive to investors who are generally concerned about healthcare services. On his part, Oshana Governor Elia Irimari indicated that the aim of the conference is to create an environment that fosters investment opportunities, promote economic growth, and improve the quality of life for the people of the region.
That wraps up our top segment for tonight. Up next is the weather forecast, followed by the Econ Roundup. Welcome to Sport Planet, your go-to segment for all things sporting action. The local sports scene dominates the segment. Opuo and Ondangwa will be a canvas as some of the country's best football talents will paint their artistry as the two northern towns will host football tournaments throughout the weekend. Kunene Nampol Sports Club and Opuo-based Kunene Football League 2nd Division Club will play host to their first annual edition tourney at the Newman Katuta Sports Ground on Saturday. More than 15 local and visiting football and netball teams are set to compete. Isak Kavasuva, the tournament organizer, confirmed the event to Sports Planet on Thursday, indicating that preparations for the two-day event, which will also serve as a platform for exhibitors and vendors, are proceeding smoothly. Staying atop the local sporting scene, the annual Kavango Super Cup Festival is expected to roar to life this weekend with long-distance athletics slated on Saturday in Rundu. The sporting jamboree will begin with long-distance athletics in the 1, 2, 5 and 10-kilometer categories. The event, which was initially launched in 2020, aims to showcase the vibrant heritage, diverse traditions, and talent in the Kavango East region. Various cultural performances and sporting activities covering codes such as netball, volleyball, and football will feature at the festival. The festival commences tomorrow and will conclude on the 7th of August. Sports Planet had an exclusive interview with spokesperson of the Kavango Super Cup Festival, Rosvita Ngunonga, who shared more insights. Let's have a listen.
So Kavango Super Cup Festival, it was first established in 2020, but then we had to have our first edition in 2021 due to COVID-19. And then the main reason is actually to promote local artists that is in the two Kavango regions, and also to unite the community of Kavango through music and sports. The person behind it, that is the founder and sponsor of the Kavango Super Cup, he is Meldinho Henwick. He is the founder and sponsor of Kavango Super Cup Festival. Alright, the goal of the tournament is to make sure that so many sport courts have so many teams to take part, and also to make sure that not everybody is left out. Everyone should be included, as that is the main reason for the Super Cup, is to unite the community of Kavango region. So we need unity when it comes to this edition. So our aspirations is to make sure that we have so many teams from other countries, not just Namibia, as we already have teams from Angola, Zambia and Botswana this year. So we are wishing to have so many teams from other countries, and also maybe one year we are going to host our Super Cup in another town, not just in Rundu, and also to make sure that most of the artists in the Kavango region are really promoted and showcase their talent on these beautiful platforms.
Your sports roundup is up next. Many thanks for having joined us during the course of the week. A warm reminder to subscribe for daily updates and engage with us by tapping the like and share buttons, not forgetting to recommend our channel to family and friends. Catch us again from Monday next week. From myself, Salima Shumwefeleni Masipa, and my entire production crew behind the scenes, have a blessed weekend. Good night.